right, cool. We made it. We did not have to drag all of our things upstairs because there was a cart service. So our Uber pulled up to the loading dock and a cart came by that we unloaded on, and they dropped all of our stuff off at my booth while I went to get registered. So that's pretty sick. We have well, it's supposed to lock, but we don't have locks for this one, I guess. We have a little counter with some drawers, cabinets, and then we have this 6-foot table. I'm thinking about making an L here. So we have the table facing this side and then the counter facing the other side. I'm thinking what we could do instead is have like a mini walk-in, but I'm not sure that we're gonna have enough room for all of the luggage and stuff in the back. So I might just stick with the L. Okay, this is what we've done for now. We've covered everything up. I will show you the reveal tomorrow. All right, here it is, the final reveal. I did end up going with the L shape. I was able to shorten this little apparel rack here so I can have it go along this opening. So hopefully people will see the night jackets and like them. The coffin bags are hanging on the grid wall since I didn't have room to put them anywhere else. Button-ups, of course, are hanging on all the grid walls here. Mini prints in their glory. Bat wallets. I'm so glad that I made a little sign here for the bat wallets, because previously it was just a little card that I had written on with Sharpie. So now it's got an official sign. Got my price sign there. All the beanies, all the charms, all the enamel pins. And then over here we've got all of our self-serve mystery bags, plasters, ID wallets, coin purses, stickers, sticker sheets, coffin buttons, and specialty buttons. Of course, I've got my star buttons here. And then I've got an egg and a cat as well. I need to change the signs. They say coffin buttons. I need to change them to say specialty buttons now that I have more than just one shape. And then I've got my business cards, and last but not least, my sticker books and the bat bag. This is behind the booth. It's fairly organized. I've got my shirts here. Everything that needs to be restocked or grabbed is underneath the diagonal display here, except I have this locking cabinet over here, which is nice. I've got my charms here, more restock over there. Beanies are down here. Gift bags, of course. More gift bags. And then over here I've got restock, lanyards, and those are my Overwatch stamp rally prizes. Oh yeah, I'm in 4 stamp rallies. I will try to go over those when I can. You guys, look! Look, it's Kino! It's Kino! Hi! It's Kino! Aw, she's printed so big! Wow! She's so pretty! How exciting! Good morning, guys. Today is Saturday. It's day 2. Yesterday was insane. When I tell you insane, I mean it was crazy. In fact, so crazy that it ended up being my best single day at a con of all time. The best single day that I have ever done. And it was a Friday. That is pretty crazy. The counts don't really reflect that though, I'll be honest with you. It was kind of nuts. We didn't keep track of everything. We tried our best. Well, Jess was pretty good about keeping track of like charms and enamel pins and stuff. But since I'm in charge of this side of the booth, all the self-serve and whatnot, oh, I didn't write down stickers, or did I? Yeah, I forgot to write down stickers and stuff. Anyway, I'll get there when I get there. I did my best to write down what I could remember, but it was seriously so crazy that I know I missed a lot of stuff, so the counts aren't going to reflect the true amount. That being said, I sold 11 prints yesterday, which isn't really a ton. I sold 2 Technoblade, 2 Dandadan, and 1 of like 6 different prints, or 5 different prints, I should say, because that doesn't add up to 11. My buttons, from what I've written down, it says I sold 60. But that's not right, because on my square, it told me that I sold 79, and that's just on card. So I sold 79 plus. I don't know the exact number, which is unfortunate, but I sold at least 79. Charms, I sold 63. That's a lot. For a Friday, that's a ton. Enamel pins, we sold 45. Wait, you didn't write down the Davy Jones. So that's 64 charms. I sold the Davy Jones yesterday, and it was amazing because I asked the gentleman that bought the charm, I was like, do you like Davy Jones? And he said, I love Davy Jones. And I said, I want to show you something, come here. So I had him come over to this side of the counter so I had more room to show him. And I pulled up my sleeve and I'm like, check this out. And he goes, holy shit. He was so impressed. And then I said, do you want to see my collection? So I showed him my collection. And he was like, it was so funny. I loved that reaction. That was the best. Anytime I sell a Davy Jones charm, dude, I get so happy. I get so happy. Right, lanyards. I sold 8 lanyards. I sold 4 silver eye lanyards. So the silver eye lanyard was the most popular. I brought 10, which means I've got 6 left. For sticker sheets, I gotta count this. I forgot to count this. I sold 30 sticker sheets. That's a lot. That's a lot, especially for a Friday. For single stickers, 5, 10, 4, 69. Nice. I sold 69 stickers yesterday. And then for miscellaneous, I sold 6 plasters. I sold 4 cool plasters. So that was definitely a bestseller. I sold 13. No. Wait, we sold 5 EP beanies. So I sold 14 beanies yesterday. That's a good amount of beanies. Surprisingly, EP outsold Pee Pee Poo Poo. I sold 5 EP beanies, but I only sold 4 Pee Pee Poo Poo beanies.
It was Spoopy. There was one other Spoopy.
Oh, was it Spoopy?
Yeah, because there's only 3 Spoopy left.
Oh, okay. So 15. Okay, so I sold 15 beanies yesterday. We miscounted. I didn't sell a single coffin bag, surprisingly, and I think that's because they're displayed in kind of a weird spot. They're not really front and center like they normally are. You can kind of see them over here. They're hanging up under the shirts and above the night jackets, so they're just kind of there. I'm hoping to sell a couple today, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. A couple people did say that they recognized my coffin bags from last year, from last TwitchCon. And one person actually was wearing one that they had pre-ordered last TwitchCon. So they brought it to the show with them. And they saw my booth and they walked up to me and they turned around and showed me their backpack. And I was like, what? Oh my God, that's so cool. So that was really fun. I sold 2 black bat wallets. I sold 3 coin purses. And then for button-up shirts, I sold 24. 24. There are some cons that I don't sell 24 all weekend, but I sold 24 on a Friday. That's crazy. This show is an apparel show, for real. Last but not least, my night jackets. So I did bring my night jackets. I have them displayed. I only brought displays because they're so heavy and so bulky. It would have cost a lot of money to ship a box. And I don't know if I would have been able to sell out of all of them, because having to bring multiple sizes of different designs it just adds up so much weight, so much bulk. So what I ended up doing is just bringing displays and then telling people, like, this is just the display. If you want it, we'll ship it to you with free shipping when we get home from the con. And we had 6 people take us up on that. So we sold 6 night jackets yesterday, which is crazy to me. That's amazing for only having the displays. I'm pretty impressed. We sold 2 white ones, 3 pink ones, and 1 black. The pre-orders of my pink eye shirt, this one right here, are going pretty well. We sold 5. So 5 people pre-ordered the pink eye shirt. That's pretty exciting. All in all, it was a really solid day. I'm very happy with the turnout. We'll see if today goes as well as yesterday. I'm honestly not expecting much because I think yesterday might have been a fluke. It was just so crazy. If I can do as much today as I did yesterday, then I will have beat last year's TwitchCon in just 2 days. So I guess we'll see what happens. I'm pretty pleased with the interactions I had with people yesterday as well. I tried giving out stickers. So I made these freebie stickers to hand out to people. It's just in my VTuber. And then on the back, it's got my QR code and my website. So I've been trying to hand these out to people, but I haven't been very successful. So today's the day that I'm going to hand them out to people. Just to network mostly. And anytime someone buys something from me, not every transaction, like I'm not gonna hand them out for like a $5 sticker, but if we build rapport, you know, if we have a nice conversation, I'll be like, do you want a free sticker? So I'm gonna try to do that today. Anyway, I'm gonna finish getting ready, finish setting up, and get the back of the booth organized. But yeah, wish me luck. So I am part of 4 stamp rallies. I'm part of a mascot rally. This prize pack is cute. It's a sticker book with a sticker sheet, and the sticker book says like TwitchCon Memories 2025. It's super cute. I'm part of a VTuber rally as well. We have like little buttons and stickers as prizes for that one. And then of course I've got my Overwatch stamp rally that I'm hosting. For that, the prize is a tote bag that says I C9'd the payload at TwitchCon 2025. And then it's also got a sticker sheet and a charm. And then I'm part of a Monster Girl stamp rally. Look at all those prizes. So many goodies. Also a tote bag, a mini print, a couple mini prints actually, a temporary tattoo, and then I made a coffin button of my VTuber character. Cool Plaster's definitely outselling everything else. In fact, because I'm running low on these, I think I'm going to rearrange these so that the others, so that these guys are, here we go.
Surprised.
That's a little better. There, now these guys are more front and center, so hopefully these guys oversell the Cool Plasters, because I wanna try to sell them all equally so that I don't run out of one too quickly. Surprisingly, I haven't sold a single plaster pack with the case. Hopefully I can get those out. The mystery buttons, I forgot to talk about the mystery bags. I'm completely out. This is the last mystery bag I have. I brought 8 cat mystery bags and 10 button mystery bags. So this is the last one. Kind of insane. I didn't sell a single ID wallet, which is fine. That's fine. For coffin buttons, or specialty buttons rather, I think the most popular button by far has been this Gwen, followed by, I think we've been selling quite a few of these as well. The Ace Gay and Tired.
No, you have a Davy tattoo?
Yes, do you want to see it?
Kind of, yeah.
I completely sold out of this pin, Gengar on his tummy. Unfortunate, I only brought 2 because 2 is all that I had left, so he's completely sold out. My manufacturer is making more though, so I do have more coming. And then I didn't realize that I sold out of my long black cats. That's interesting. Well, that's kind of cool. I did sell 1 of every Stargate character yesterday, which is cool. Always love to sell Stargate. And then I only brought 3 Freerin because Freerin didn't sell very much before, but I sold 4 yesterday. 3 of them, obviously, so she sold out, and then 1 of them to be shipped after the con, so that's kind of cool. And then I only brought 2 Izutsumi because, again, my Dungeon Meshi doesn't really sell that much, so both of her sold yesterday, which I think is hilarious. The Shadowheart pin, or the Shadowheart charm, we did not sell out. We can't find where the Shadowheart charms and pins are, so we just put sold out, so we can ship them after the con if someone is super interested in her. And then for Overwatch, I did sell a couple charms, not as many as I was hoping, which is surprising considering I'm hosting the Overwatch stamp rally, but yeah, a pretty decent amount. I think we sold a couple of Mercies. The Silver Eye lanyard is performing the best out of all my lanyards. This is new. I made a rainbow eye lanyard.
Mercy sold the most.
Mercy sold the most? Nice.
Followed by Zenyatta.
We didn't sell a single vessel print yesterday, did we?
We sold 1 of each.
We did. Okay.
Somebody bought them for their friend. They couldn't decide. They're like, which one do they want? And they were like, oh, I'll get 3. There's a whole vessel and Gondodon.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, mini prints didn't do very well, but this isn't really a print crowd for me. I've seen a lot of people carrying around prints, but people don't really like my prints specifically, so. Good morning. As you can hear, my voice is a little scuffed right now. I was doing pretty good throughout the day, except in the evening, we walked by a bunch of people that were smoking outside, and it put me into a coughing fit, really bad coughing fit, and I just lost my voice. It's just gone now. Well, it's not completely gone, obviously. I have a little bit left, but it's going to be gone by the end of the day, probably. So I'm gonna do my best to reserve it as much as I can today. I don't want to go too crazy with yapping. I just want to preserve what little voice I have left. Today is Sunday. Yesterday, just when I thought I couldn't get any better, it did. It did. Yep. I never thought I would do this well, but I have, and I'm very happy about it. I'm very pleased with myself. Let's get into the counts, shall we? I sold 11 prints yesterday, I think. All of these counts are going to be inaccurate because yesterday was so busy. We did not write everything down. I know for a fact we missed several things. We did our best, obviously. Anyway, 11 prints, so more or less the same as Friday. Yesterday, I did 121 coffin button sales on card alone. I wrote down that we had sold 91, but clearly that was wholly inaccurate. So 121 plus, that's not including any kind of cash sales. Charms, I know I sold more than this because there were about maybe 10 or 12 charms that we didn't write down that someone bought all at once, I think, or one right after the other. So I have 61 written down here, but I know it's more than that. For enamel pins, we did 49 plus. Lanyards, we sold 9. Sticker sheets we did 27, which is less than Friday, but I'm I put a plus next to that because again, I'm not quite sure if that's accurate. Single stickers, this is awesome. I sold twice as many single stickers yesterday as I sold on Friday. I did 133 stickers yesterday. That's as many as I would sell at like a single con. And I did that in a day. Pretty impressive. For miscellaneous, I sold 5 plaster packs, I think. We sold 3 sticker books. We sold the very last mystery button bag in the morning at like 10:30 or 11. There was 1 left of all the mystery bags that I brought. So we're completely sold out now. For beanies, I did 15. That's the same as Friday. I think I did 15. We sold some coffin bags yesterday. We sold 3 matte black coffin bags. Just 1 pink bat wallet. We sold 2 ID wallets. I think maybe 3, I'm not sure. I sold 5 coin purses. And then for apparel, I sold 31 shirts yesterday. 31 button-up shirts. And then last but not least, my night jacket. You guys, I'm so proud of these jackets. Except for the fact that my manufacturer sewed in a label that says, do not drimble dry. So that's kind of embarrassing. These jackets, I love everything about them. They're perfect in every way. I went through so many sample iterations to get it right. And they got it right, finally. But the thing is, these jackets are so incredibly expensive for me to produce. That's why they have a $200 price tag. Despite the $200 price tag, I sold 11 night jackets yesterday. That's incredible. That's 1 less than I sold the entirety of Fanex across all 3 days. And I sold that in a single day. You guys, I'm so proud of myself. You don't understand. I had such a good day yesterday. I made more yesterday than I make at an average 3-day show. I made more than an average 3-day show in a single day. Incredible. I'm not gonna give you numbers, sorry, but it was great. I'm very proud of myself. I think I deserve it. I work my ass off to do this. That being said, I am going to start ramping down with conventions. I did a lot of cons this year, and I feel like year over year, I'm just doing more and more and more conventions. But this has finally been the year where I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do so many cons anymore. It's just, they're so exhausting. It's so much work. And hi, I love your hat. That's really cool. Are those unknown?
Yeah, they are.
That's so cool. Oh my God. That's awesome.
Have a good morning.
Thanks, you too. Yeah, cons are just, they're so exhausting, and it's getting harder and harder to get into cons anyway. So I figured 2026, I could probably just slow down. I have enough in my savings. I can slow down with cons. I don't need to do them like full-time, like every other weekend. I can do like 1 a month and I'll still be very comfortable. So my average show has gone up enough that I could do like 1 every 3 months and I would be comfortable living. Like we don't live an extravagant lifestyle. We don't buy a bunch of fancy things. The most expensive thing that I buy are like fancy Davy Jones figures from my collection and the occasional Samus, the occasional Samus Aran from Metroid Prime. I got a couple Samus figures recently. Maybe I'll show you if I remember to when I get back home. Yeah, this con has just been incredible and the vibes are immaculate, you guys. I have never been more motivated to start streaming again than when I come to this con. It's great for networking as well. I meet so many people, so many really cool people. And I just think, I don't know, it'd be fun to like come here next year and have a bunch of friends, like streamer friends that come and see me or that I can say hi to or hang out with or whatever. Because as it stands right now, I don't really have a ton of streamer friends. I have like 4 maybe, and they don't go to TwitchCon. So I don't know, I just think it'd be fun to integrate myself in the community more. Yeah, just future things to think about. I'm gonna finish stocking, finish setting up. The stamp rallies went really well. The Monster Girl rally, we completely ran out of prizes. My Overwatch rally has 2 prizes left. The mascot rally, people, for some reason when we ask if people want to join one of my stamp rallies, people don't really pick the mascot one for some reason. Maybe I need to word it differently. Because it's not just a mascot rally, it's like a TwitchCon Memories rally, because the prize pack is super cute, I'll show you. So the prize is a sticker book. It says TwitchCon Memories, and there's like little Polaroids of everyone, and then there's also a sticker sheet with all of our mascots on it. Super cute prize. I still have several prizes here at my booth. I haven't given out any yet, so I'm really gonna try to push the rally today. And then for the VTuber rally, I've given out quite a few cards. I don't know the status of the prizes on this rally though. I'll have to ask about it. And then I've been trying to give out more of my stickers with my little QR code on the back. I've been trying to give out more of these. I still have a ton. So I'm definitely gonna try to give out more today because it is the last day. And I have a big old bag of stickers that I need to give out. There's like probably 150 stickers in here left still. If I were to give out 1 sticker every transaction, then they would have been gone the first day. So that's why I haven't been doing that. I'm trying to like pick and choose who I give them to, but obviously I'm being too picky. That's all for now. Oh yeah, something really cool that happened. A Blizzard dev came by and gave us some really cute pins. Some Overwatch Pride pins. This one, and then I've got this Blizzard pin, Pride pin that I'm wearing, and then Jess has a Pride Overwatch pin, super cute. That was really cool talking to a dev, to an Overwatch dev. He said, I'm not gonna tell you exactly what he said because he said not to tell anyone, but there are some exciting things coming for Overwatch. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm very excited as an Overwatch fan. I sold 2 Moira prints yesterday. That's pretty cool. The Overwatch fans are out in droves this con. Let me tell you, I'm sold out of my Moira sticker. She's gone. My Slay, my Cunty Moira sticker, completely gone. I think I only brought 10 or 15 of her. Mouthwashing is looking super grim. Anya's sold out. There's 2 Daisuke left. Crispy Curly sold out. Sussy and Derpy, completely gone. Yeah, she's gone. The state of my buttons is pretty grim. I've run out of so many. I have a leftover button from the Monster Girl prize pack. They just gave it back to me, so I'm just gonna sell it, I guess. Put it in place of where the buy pins used to be. Running super low on all my gay and tireds, except for MLM and non-binary for some reason. Running low on Vessel. One of my Victor pins totally sold out. Kinger is gone. Blitz and Stolas looking super low. Gummy Goo looking super low. Angel Dust is gone. Alistair is gone. There's only 1 Lucifer left. Yeah, looking pretty grim. I sold out of Gengar coin purses. Don't have any of those left. Just have these 4 designs left. The stickers, I sold out of 2 designs. I've already got Primordial Pouch in 2 different places. Is this all the OLOD we have left? Mm-hmm. Okay. 4 of them. Then maybe I'll put little guy up here as well. And I'll move the Koroks up here, and then I'll put Try Me up here too. I gotta fix this, hold on. Here we go, much better. Look at the state of these beanies, you guys. Sold out, sold out, sold out, sold out, sold out. The only thing that I've got left is pee pee poo poo, because I brought 15 pee pee poo poo expecting it to sell out, and it just might today. It just might. I only brought 5 of each of these, and I only brought 3 of these guys. So completely gone. I did not expect San Diego to be a beanie crowd, but I guess a lot of people traveled to this show, so not everyone here is from San Diego. And then look at these charms, you guys. Sold out, sold out. My enamel pins as well. Sold out, sold out, sold out, sold out. Wait, I sold out of my Pele boobies?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Cool. That's neat.
TwitchCon loves titties.
TwitchCon loves titties. My Gengars and my Haunter have been obliterated. Black Long Cat is gone. Shadowheart, I told you earlier, we forgot Shadowheart at home. So that's why she's got a sold out sign on her. Oh, Knuckles and Tails are gone. Carlack's gone. Mercy's gone. Yeah, guys, it's been a good con. Lots of sold out. We'll see what happens today. Today is not going to be nearly as good as Friday and Saturday, just because I'm sold out of so much stuff. But I still have high hopes for today. We'll see if I can't sell some more night jackets, perhaps some more coffin bags, and maybe the rest of my shirt stock. What can I say? It's been a great weekend. Anyway, I'm gonna finish setting up. I will probably see you guys tonight when I go over counts for the final day. You guys, guess what this guy just gave me? Yes, dude! Yes! That is it, my friends. TwitchCon 2025, San Diego. My voice is so gone, bro. TwitchCon 2025 in San Diego is a wrap. Thanks, guys. Hey guys, back in my hotel. We went to the old spaghetti factory to get some dinner after the con. I actually ended up dropping off one of my completely empty luggages to another artist at the con who flew over here from the UK. She shipped all of her stuff here, so she didn't have any luggage. So she asked in the chat, she's like, does anyone have a luggage they can give up? And I'm like, I do. So I'm flying home with one less luggage. It's an entire 50 pounds worth of stuff that I have sold. That's crazy. That's nuts, you guys. Yeah, let's just get right into it, shall we? Let me just preface this by saying the counts are off. They're off. They're completely off. We did our best. Today was probably the worst day. And actually it was the worst day. I did half as much today as I did yesterday. But, well, that's not true. I did a little more than half. But man, 3 days of just non-stop. We were standing almost the whole time, talking so much. I mean, as you can hear,
My voice is just gone. I was talking so much, you guys. Apparently, I only sold 1 print today. I don't think that's true. I think maybe Jess sold a couple. He's in the bathroom right now, so I can't really ask him. But I only have 1 marked down here. So we sold 23 total for the weekend. Actually, you know what? Let me check Square. Let me see what Square says. According to Square, I sold 25. Okay, I have 23 written down here, and that's just on card. So according to Square, I sold at least 25. So that's already incorrect. This is really funny to me because all my counts are wrong, dude. For coffin buttons, today we sold 48. 48 coffin buttons. That puts us to 248 for the weekend, just on card. I don't know what I did in cash. I really don't. Just on card. The counts were totally off. I tallied that we sold 31 buttons today, which is, I knew was completely false. So I looked at my Square report and it says we sold 48. So I'm basically just taking what my Square report says that we sold every single day and added that up. So that's not including any kind of cash sales. For charms, I sold at least 38 today, probably more. That brings us to 196 for the entire weekend. Oh my God, almost 200 charms, probably over 200 charms actually. Because again, 196, that's Square tells me that. So with cash sales, and I know I probably sold a couple of charms with cash, over 200 charms, you guys. For a 3-day con, for me, that's a lot. That is a lot. Some people probably sell more than that. But not me, not me. 200 charms is so many. Enamel pins, I apparently sold at least 27 today. Total, that puts us at 159 plus for the weekend. Wow, that's a lot of pins. No wonder the carry-on felt so light. All of my enamel pins are stored in my carry-on, so it's very dense usually when we fly out to a con. So selling 159 enamel pins, flying home from the con is just so light. We'll be able to really just toss it into the overhead bin with 1 arm probably. Lanyards, today I sold 8 at least. According to Square, for the whole weekend, we sold 29. That's a lot of lanyards. Surprisingly, for sticker sheets, today I sold at least 7. For the whole weekend, that is at least 64. 64 sticker sheets, that's a lot. That's so many. And then, oh my God, you guys, single stickers, here we go. Single stickers, today I sold 49 plus, which brings us to 151 plus. That's a lot. That's a lot of stickers, dude. Oh my God. And for how many designs do I even have? 29? I have 29 sticker designs. And I sold 151 plus of 29 sticker designs. Wow. You know, I've actually been thinking about turning some of my old charm designs into stickers because they don't really sell as charms. So I thought maybe I could like compile them together and sell them as stickers instead. Or maybe not single stickers, but maybe I could like a sticker sheet, you know, like my Dungeon Mishy charms, for example. I don't really sell those. So maybe I could take the art and just put them onto like a sticker sheet instead. I've thought about it, but for miscellaneous, I sold at least 5 plaster packs today. So that's at least 16 for the weekend. Let's see here. Sticker books, I sold 2. So that's at least 10 sticker books for the weekend, which is great because sticker books are so heavy. They're so heavy. Beanies, I sold 5 today, which brings us to 35 for the weekend. Wow, 35 beanies, you guys. Let me check Square, actually. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. At least 35 beanies sold this weekend. That's crazy. Let's see, coffin bags. I sold 2 today. So that brings us to 5 total bags for the weekend. I sold 4 black bat wallets today, I think. Actually, no, we sold out. So maybe we sold the other 5 today, because I don't remember selling any yesterday. But all 7 that we brought are gone. But there were only 2 marked for Friday and 4 marked today, which means we missed 1. Anyway, I sold all 7 of the black bat wallets that I brought. I only sold, according to this, I only sold 1 pink bat wallet. That's not true. I know I sold at least 2 because there were 3 left and I brought 5. Okay, well that's 9. That's 9 bat wallets that I sold this weekend. That's pretty cool. ID wallets, 3. I know I sold more than 3, you guys. Anyway, my battery's running really low and I forgot to charge this damn thing. So I'm gonna try to be quick about this. Apparel, I sold 18 button-up shirts today. That brings us to 73 shirts, you guys. I sold 73 button-up shirts this weekend. Holy shit! That's crazy. Oh my God, that's a record. That is insane, you guys. And then I sold 9 night jackets today. That's 26 total night jackets, you guys. Oh my God. That's so many. I'm so proud of myself. You guys have no idea. I just can't tell you how happy I am that people like my night jackets. They were such a hard thing for me to make. I spent so long on the sample. Just every iteration was just not right, and I just had to get it right. It had to be perfect, and I finally got it perfect. And man, people just loved them so much, and I'm so glad. I'm so happy. I have 5 pages of orders / pre-orders that I have to ship out when we get home from the con. When we get home on Monday. Well, we'll start shipping them out on Tuesday or Wednesday, probably Thursday, depending on how tired we are. 5 pages of orders to get out. It's crazy. I took quite a few pre-orders of the pink bat shirt. So since those are pre-orders, those aren't gonna go out for another couple of weeks because I don't have those in yet. But the night jackets, oh my God. Night jackets cost me, you guys, I offer free shipping on things over like $30. So when I offer free shipping for a night jacket, if you see me at a con and I say, yeah, I'll ship it to you for free, please take me up on that. Shipping costs me like $15 per night jacket. That's how heavy they are. These jackets are 4 pounds each, and I'm spending $15 each jacket to ship these out to you guys. So you're saving money by buying them from me at the con. Don't get them online, buy them from me at a con. Yeah, I don't know, man. This con was just so insane. Dare I say it? I don't think I'm ever gonna beat this. Maybe I will. You know what? Never say never, right? Never say never. I don't know, you guys. This was such a good con for me. I'm just, man, what a crazy show. Anyway, thank you so much for listening to me ramble. I know it's probably not the most interesting thing in the world, especially when I have such a hoarse, gross voice right now. But if there's one thing that I can take away from this con, it's that the people here are so nice. They're so lovely. I got to meet some really cool people, and I am so motivated to start streaming again, to take streaming back up again. I want to draw more. I really want to draw more, and I want to draw on stream. I haven't really had the chance to draw much lately just because I've been so busy with cons. And when I haven't been busy with cons, I've been going hard into like gaming and stuff because it's like the only free time that I have. I don't want to draw because drawing is usually for work or whatever, so I'll just play games. But man, I just want to draw again, and I want to do that on stream. Because then hopefully I can get back in next year and have another great TwitchCon and meet more cool people and network and stuff. But anyway, my battery's about to die, so I'm gonna go But again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys at the next con. Bye-bye.